So what's up, everybody? This is your boy Jonathan. All my hot cells out there, about to be hot takens. So what I wanted to teach you guys today, something called the chasidic calm, right? The chasidic calm. And I don't know whether or not you guys believe in God, but it doesn't really matter because not everybody is called to be religious or believe in God. But I believe that God or your higher power helps you out when you've done absolutely everything you could in a positive manner and you can do nothing else. I believe that God steps in, or your higher power steps in, or whatever you want to call it, step in and do something for you. If you believe in Buddhist, then the universe is going to step in. Good morning.
Hey.
I'll see you. If you believe in Hare Krishna or Hinduism, those gods will step in. Whatever, right? But that's the basic understanding. So what I mean by this, or for example, right? Hold on. For example, right? Sometimes if you just go to a crowded nightclub, you don't say nothing. Sometimes you just chill in the smoking section, somebody's bound to talk to you. If you go out and dance on the dance floor, somebody's bound to talk to you. If you go there on a consistent basis, like you go there every Saturday night, the bouncers are bound to talk to you, the bartender's bound to talk to you, somebody's bound to talk to you. They have meetup groups that goes to those clubs, right? Now, if you use those meetup groups, like I've told you before, don't mention the website, just go, okay? But a lot of those meetups, it's like singles events at the club. So you go to the club and you meet up a group of people who are all single, and then they start, either talk to themselves or scurry around, to walk around the bar talking to people, and you can meet them. They can help you, introduce you to somebody. Somebody is bound to talk to you. Okay, it's just the way it is. If you go to dance practices, like I go to dance practices, and I'm not really trying to get with anybody right now, but somebody's bound to talk to you. Like if you just dance, I go in there with my sweatpants and my Hawaiian shirt and just dance to my music in my on my phone or whatever. I don't even dance to the music they dance to, and I go consistently. People see me, people talk to me. I go to Union Square, right, and dance out on Union Square with some people. There's a lot of dancers that go out there. Most of the dancers know each other. They always bring in outside people from outside to come and hang out with us. Somebody is bound to talk to you, right? There't so many situations, it's ridiculous, where somebody is bound to talk to you. But if you keep trying to force things to happen, it's really not going to happen, right? You can't force things to happen. You have to kind of wait it out. You have to kind of be calm and let things flow. You know what I'm saying? Think about it this, right? You can walk up and down the street all night, using all these pickup artist tactics and all this stuff and blah, blah, blah. Talk to all these girls up and down the street. You're never gonna get a long enough emotional investment because they got things they got to do. So the best you're gonna get is a 15-20 minute conversation, unless they invite you somewhere. And then on top of that, most of those girls ain't trying to hook up with you that night anyways, right? We already talked about this. And so it's kind of like You can spend all your night walking around beating a dead horse because you feel like you have control. You want control. You feel like you have to have control. Or you can just, put your hands up and just be like, okay, I can't control. I need, God to step in and help me. You know what I'm saying? And then instead of hitting on those girls, you just, whenever you're walking up and down the street, you simply just ask for directions instead of hitting on people. Just ask for directions. And if you ask for directions in a calm way and the girl sees you and thinks you're kind of cute, she's going to tell you, she's going to have a long conversation with you. It's calm, Hasidic calm. If you go to a house party, right? Sometimes I've been in situations where I've gone to house parties. I walk in the room and it looks like all of these ditzy, preppy, college girls who have a lot of money, and I'm like, they're not going to give me a chance. And so I just sit there, and next thing you know, they're talking to me. Just sit calm. Just be calm. You don't have to push all the time. You don't have to, throw yourself out there all those pickup artists always say. You know what I'm saying? Just be cool. Chasidic calm. Now, the one thing with the Hasidic calm I'll tell you is different than what the Christians say, wait on God, right? There's this difference between the Hasidic calm and the Christian version, which is waiting on God. The Hasidic calm is you have to do as much as you can, meaning you have to clean yourself up, look neat and clean, go out, be a little bit more adventurous, you have to put a little more effort into it. And then when you reach a zenith of where you've capped out, you can't do anything else, then, a lot of times that's when the miracles start. But the difference between Christianity, the idea of waiting on God, it's like, wait on God and go serve the church. And just focus on God and serving the church and building up a church and evangelize and something will happen. Well, the reason nothing ever happens is because you never do the basics, right? That's what happened to me. I never did the basics of cleaning myself up, looking neat and clean, getting a haircut, keeping my fashion up, keeping my hygiene up. I never did the basics of going out on the weekends or finding a social group that actually wasn't connected with the church, finding a social group that actually did some cool stuff where I could meet people, you know what I'm saying? And that's the difference. So just trust me, the Hasidic calm works. It's worked for me. If you look at generations, right? Many generations on top of many generations on top of many generations. They all got married. They all ended up with wives and kids. They all made babies and put little lights into the world, to make this world a better place. So that's the Hasidic calm. Just do much as you can up to a cap, and then just have faith that God will take care of you, okay? So this is your boy Jonathan. I'm out, y'all. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. I'll get back to you. All right, peace.